myself Vishal. I'm blockchain developer at Vitwit. So today I'm here to explain about Cosmwasm. So here we will discuss about what is Cosmwasm, why Cosmwasm, and later on that we'll discuss about how to interact with the smart contracts. So first thing, like what is Cosmwasm? So Cosmwasm is a smart contract platform for the Cosmos-based chains. So Cosmos-based chains doesn't support smart contracts. So these Cosmos helps the Cosmos-based chains to run smart contracts on it. So second one is like why smart contracts. So in so like when we write an SDK module or if you have any logic, if you write an SDK module, so we need an active set of validators and a base chain. So but if we write a smart contract, just we don't need anything, just we need a chain to host the smart contract. So this is the difference between why we need a smart contract. And one more thing is that so whenever we upload a smart contract, we don't need to run we don't need to stop the chain. We can upload the smart contracts on running chain. So this is about why smart contracts. And third thing is how to interact with the smart contracts. So first thing, we need to have a smart contract. After that, we need to have a binary file, that is WASM file. Third thing, after that, we need to deploy our smart contract on chain. So first, we will look into this later in the demo. So first, so here in WASM we have different types of queries and transactions. So some queries are like code. So these code gives us the gives the information about the WASM or the binary of the contract and code info. So if we provide the code, we will get the who created the smart contracts and the data hash as well as with the instantiate permissions, that thing, and we will have a contract state. So in these contract state we will have three subcommands: all, raw, and smart. So these all, so when we use all subcommand, we will get everything, every every state which we are using in our smart contract. And raw, about raw is that when we need to provide smart contract as well as the key address. The key address here is the state, I mean like the storage state. We need to provide the storage state, and after that we will get the value of that. So these are the query commands. So we'll talk about now transaction commands. So transaction commands are, first one is store. So the store helps in uploading our binary file to the chain, and after that instantiate. Instantiate helps us to instantiate our smart contract. This is the first stage of it. It is the first stage to interact with the smart contract. Here after instantiating, we can use our smart contract. So after that, we will have an execute. So what execute does is it helps us to execute our messages or our queries. So these are the things which are present. That's it. So now we will have a demo of how to upload and how to interact with the Cosmwasm modules. So here we are using an osmosis testnet. So these are the things, and the chain ID and the node the prices and the gas prices, everything about that. So first, like I've already uploaded smart contracts. So we will, like I have an code ID for that. So we will retrieve the code contract from the code ID. So for that we need to use a command, query command, list contract by code. So these are the smart contracts which have been instantiated. So now we know everything about this, like everything about this contract. So these are the things, these are subcommands which are available for our contract. So now we will know about the contract. So after contract, we need to provide the contract address. So this smart contract is about leave management. Here first we have instantiated, and these are the things. The code ID is 2965 and it is created at the block head. And after that, so now I will show what are the things which are present in the states. So first we'll print all the states which are present in the smart contracts. After that we need to provide the contract address. So these are the key values. So these keys are hex encoded and the values are base 64 encoded. So we can get the values as well. So like we will get the value of first key and value, like we can read from the terminal. So here we need to mention an flag, output flag, JSON. After that we need to use jQuery in order to read. So we are reading the first value from the models. So the first here, this key which is ending with 02 is about the addition of a user into the database. Here we have already done, like have already executed this. So now we will try to add one more employee into the database. So like addition of an employee is an execution. So we need to execute the transaction. Execute. After that, we need to provide everything in the JSON format. So for that we will take the help of the commands. So we need to provide the contract address. After that we need to provide the details of the employee, like employee or the student, whoever we are adding into the database. So the message is about add employee. After that we need to provide the details, username, ABC, age, we'll provide something. After that, address. This address should be in like an Cosmos address or anything. For simplicity we'll provide some address. So after that, this, so whenever I have instantiated, like I have instantiated in such a way that only a super admin key should add an employee. Yeah, sorry for the delay, guys. Actually, I've instantiated the smart contract in different laptop just, and after that I'm using different laptop for the streaming. So while executing the contracts, so we won't find any keys related to my contracts in the streaming laptop. So just we'll query whatever I've done in the contract. So I've ordered all the employees in the smart contract. So in order to retrieve that, we will use the query command contract state. After that, since it is a smart, we need to mention the contract address, and this get employees is the query command in my smart contract. So it lists all the employees which have been added into the smart contract. So these are the employees which have been added into the smart contracts. So this is an employee 2, employee ID 2, and these are the details of the employee 2. And after that, this is employee ID 1, sorry, this is employee ID 3, and this is employee ID 4. So this address is the address of the employee, and this age and this the leaves is the different kinds of leaves. Uh, Different kinds of leaves an employee possesses, and after that these like an employee can apply leave, and the super admin or the admin can accept the leave or reject the leaves. So in order to do a transaction, I don't have any keys right now, but like I can show all the queries for the what I've done for the contract. So we will get the details of an employee, a particular employee, by mentioning his user ID. So here we need to pass uh, pass the function named getEmployee. After that, we need to provide the user ID, his user ID. So we have 4 user IDs, 4 users in our DB. So uh, we will add one of it. So example, like we will add 3. So we need to get the details of an employee 3. So these are the details of employee 3. So he has this address is the address of the employee, and these are the leaves count, and this is user ID and the username. So we'll get back, like we will try one more as well. So we will give a user ID 2. So we need to get the details of user ID 2. So these are the details of the user ID. So after that, we will like query the list of the leaves which are present in our smart contracts. So query wasm state. After that, smart, we need to provide the address of our smart contract. After that, we need to provide the command for getting the leaves. So I think this need to give the all the leaves which have been applied. Okay, just we have only one leaf, and it is it is already approved one. So with this we can get all the leaves from that, and after that we can get who is the super admin for this. So here we need to provide the command for super admin, get super admin. So these are the details of the super admin as well. So now we have 2 more queries. we can get user leaves. For example, this user 2 has already applied one leaf and the type of the leaf is 1. So now while querying, we need to get the leaves of that. Okay. User leaves. User ID is true. So like this is the history. Sorry, this get user leaves is the history of the leaves which have been applied by the user. So if you want like if you want to get all the leaves or like remaining leaves, I think we need to use get leaves function. Yeah. So this leaves function. So he has used one leaf and he has remaining 26 leaves. So like I did not print them with the sentence. So yeah. So that's it. Like how to interact. So we'll get back to you in the next session with how to execute as well as how to interact. Yeah. Thank you.